Commercial real estate historically has been a phenomenal way to generate generational wealth. But a couple of weeks ago, I posted an article on LinkedIn about the challenges that people of color and women have in raising capital for their developments. And so I wanted to dive into that a little bit because I found the article really interesting. And then it took me to a study that was done. There are challenges, historical challenges for Black men and women to create wealth, to go to the rich uncle to develop their projects, et cetera, like that. And those have to do with land acquisition, redlining, restrictive covenants. Most recently, you've probably heard about the deal in Manhattan Beach for the land that was taken from the family and how they got it back. Imagine the wealth that could have created for that family to develop, in future projects. But, real quickly, I ran across some stats. There's $82 trillion of private equity dedicated to commercial real estate. Of that 82 trillion, 1.3% is invested with Black, Latino, and women. It's not a lot of money when you look at it, a broad spectrum. There have been some success stories, obviously. Tammy Jones of Basis, she speaks often about the challenges that she's had, how she's held to a different standard with her returns that she's got to come through. Don Peebles, some of you may have heard his name, one of the top developers in the country, tried to raise a fund in 2021, but was told that it's too risky to invest with Black developers. The truth of it is that in the middle market, because when Black developers can raise funds and do deals, because they're so highly scrutinized, those developments tend to do better than their counterparts. So, I found that pretty interesting. There are a lot of constraints to raising capital. We run across it every day. But if in this study that I read, if the market opened up to Black, Latino, and women, it would create about $100 billion a year extra in revenue and 1.7 million jobs a year. That's impressive, right? And so in what we do, we've got to find a way, if we run across a Black, Latino, or woman, understanding the scrutiny that they're going to go under, I think we can provide a really strong service for them and help them do what they need to do. That's it. That's 3 minutes.